Hello viewers, today we are proud to present The Death of Abyss, the first board game from our studio, Quasar Games. In this video, we will showcase the mechanics of the strategic and immersive board game. The game comes in two versions, one with cardboard standees and another with detailed 3D models. For this showcase we will use 3D models including Gruntar's from the core version, Elion from the expansion, and Abyss, the main antagonist in the game. Each class comes with 52 cards, and the game also includes 134 resource cards, 100 random cards, and 28 monster cards that you will face during the gameplay. Additionally, the set features 20 mana tokens, 100 tokens of health, and 100 attack tokens, which are essential for the battle. Dive into the depth of the Abyss and experience an epic adventure. Welcome to the world of Abyss. Our game board is filled with unique fields that add depth and unpredictability to the gameplay. Let's explore them. Start field. This is where the citadel is placed, marking the beginning of your journey. Sand field. A free space, perfect for building barracks. Moving sand field. A treacherous spot. If you land here, you lose your next moves. Strategy and caution are essential. Random event field, teleport. Discovering a random event card can change the game. For 8 gold, you can teleport to any other teleport field. Wood field. From the very beginning of the game, you can collect wood completely free. Stone field. Mining stone requires researching a machine, but it's a worthwhile investment. Gold field. Gold becomes available after defeating the first monster and acquiring the proper machine. Diamond field. The wealth of diamonds await those who defeat the second monster and obtain the necessary machine. Obsidian field. An extremely valuable resource, accessible only after defeating the third monster and getting the required machine. Don't forget the monster areas, where you can unlock increasingly powerful fighting cards, leading you to the final shutdown with Abyss. This is the ultimate battleground. The next step is to place the figures on their designed spaces. Start by positioning the main hero figure, then place the citadel figure on the starting field. Finally, place 3 wood figures, which are free at the beginning of the game on the wood fields. The next step for players is to roll the dice, as all players take their actions at the same time. Players cannot move back to the same field during their turn, making careful planning important. The player needs to develop their faction, so they decide to research a stone machine. This investment is crucial for accessing valuable resources and progressing in the game. To extract the resources, the player must first leave the field and then re-enter it to activate the extraction process. One option is to step onto a random field, which can significantly impact the game. Its effects can be either beneficial or harmful. After defeating a tier 1 monster, this field transforms into a teleport, adding even more strategic possibilities. An example of cards from random fields is the Use Teleport card. This card can be used by the player at any time after stepping onto the field, once the teleport becomes available. Another example is the Machine Destruction card, which allows the player to destroy one of their opponent's machine, disrupting their progress and strategy. The final card we will present is the Extra Dice Roll card, which gives the player an additional roll of the dice, providing an opportunity for extra movement or strategic advantages. After gathering the necessary resources, the player should head to the sand field to build barracks. A key strategic element is the placement of the barracks, as each player can only construct up to 2. Building barracks requires 16 wood and 12 stone, making resources management crucial for success. The option to research cards becomes available the next time the player enters the barracks. After building their army, the players should head to the monster, which will allow them to unlock gold, a more valuable resource. Defeating the monster also grants access to the teleport and unlocks tier 2 combat cards, providing strong abilities and strategic advantages. After defeating the monster, the player gains enough resources to research a gold machine. Alternatively, another strategy is to strengthen their army further to prepare for defeating the second monster to get more resources. The player draws a monster and the opponent takes on the role of Aurora, who heals 1 health point each turn and deals 1 damage with a single attack. In the first turn, the player plays the land card, which gains 2 additional health points against monster and then ends their turn. In Aurora's turn, she attacks land for 1 damage and heals herself for 1 health point. In the second turn, the player plays the reset card, whose ability increases attack by 1 point and health by 1 point. The player then attacks Aurora with land, dealing 2 damage. In the next turn, Aurora again attacks land for 1 damage and heals herself for 1 health, ending her turn. In the third round, the player plays the Vecmi card, which has no special abilities against monsters, and attacks with land and reset, dealing a total of 4 damage. The player then plays the Cock card, which allows them to skip the opponent's turn and enables Vecmi to deal additional damage in the next turn. With the skipped turn, the player has 1 mana remaining, which they use to play the Dario card. Aurora has the ability to destroy either land or Dario, and chooses one of them, while also healing herself for 1 health point. In the final turn, the player attacks Aurora with all remaining cards, ultimately defeating her. The battle ends in the 4th round. The player who rolls the highest number of the dice starts the 1 versus 1 battle. There are 2 ways to win. The first is to reduce the opponent's hero's health points to 0, and the second is to eliminate all of the opponent's cards. My first drawn card is Vox, whose ability allows him to avoid the first damage from the opponent. The opponent's first card is Ezel, which gains 1 health point every round. In the next round, I play the Xolon card, which grants Vox additional 1 health point, followed by the Xot card, which swaps Vox health and attack stats. Vox attacks and destroys Ezel, ending my turn. The opponents play the Marnik card, which stuns Xolon for 1 round. In the 3rd round, I play the Nomi card, which buffs the attack of 2 cards by 1 point, in this case Vox and Xot. Xot destroys Marnix and Vox attacks the opponent's hero, ending my turn. On their turn, the opponent plays the Tarlon card, which avoids damage, and the Flick card, which deals 1 damage to my hero each round. In this turn, Flick deals 1 damage to my hero. In the 4th round, I play the Horde card, which deals 1 damage to Flick. Then Xot destroys Flick. Xolon, Vox, Nomi and Horde attack the opponent's hero. The opponent plays the Nirta card, which grants an extra mana, allowing them to play the Eldrin card with the ability to counterattack for 1 point of damage. In the 5th round, I have 5 mana and play Kafir, who deals 3 damage to 2 selected targets, Nirta and Eldrin. Eldrin is destroyed, but counterattacks for 1 damage. Vox destroys Nirta, but is also destroyed in the process. Xolon, Xot, Nomi and Horde attacks the opponent's hero. The opponent plays the Triset card, which stuns Kafir and Nomi for 1 round, and Tarlon destroys my Xolon card. In the 6th round, with 6 mana, I play Dokop, who buffs his stats by 2 points. Then Xot and Horde attack Triset, destroying it, but my cards are also destroyed in the process. The opponent with 6 mana attacks my hero with Tarlon for 1 damage and then place Gref, which allows an extra attack from a selected card. Tarlon attacks my hero again in the same turn. In the 7th round I play the Oxido card, which reduces Gref's attack by 1 point, and the Goxim card, which stuns Gref. Nomi destroys Gref, while Dokop and Kafir attack the opponent's hero. The opponent plays the Farnoth card, which deals 2 damage to all cards in the select row. In this case, Farnoth destroys my Goxim, Oxido and Nomi cards. In the next turn, I attack the opponent's hero with my remaining cards and ultimately defeat them. The battle ends with my victory in one of the game's win conditions. However, there is still an alternative path to victory, defeating the main monster Abyss. The final stage of the game, in the second win condition, is the battle against the monster boss, Abyss. First turn, I play the Kafir card and end my turn. Abyss takes its move by stealing the Kafir card. Second turn, I play the Nimi card, which buffs its attack and health by 1. Abyss uses the stolen Kafir card to attack Nimi. Kafir is destroyed, leaving Nimi with 2 health points, and Abyss steals Nimi for itself. Third turn, I play Uyo, which gains 1 health point, Govid, which buffs its attack by 2, and Voho, which also buffs its attack by 2. I end my turn. Abyss attacks Voho with Nimi, destroying both cards, and then steals Govid. Fourth turn, I play Komba and Tekris. Tekris gains 2 extra health, while Uyo gains 1 health. After my turn, Abyss uses Govid to attack Uyo, destroying it and leaving Govid with 1 health. Fifth turn, with 5 mana I play Clift. Tekris and Komba attack Abyss, dealing 10 damage. Abyss counters with Govid, destroying Tekris. Govid is also destroyed, and Tekris is left with 2 health. Abyss steals Komba. Sixth turn, I play Lux, which buffs its attack and health by 2. Clift and Tekris attack Abyss, dealing 5 damage. Abyss attacks Clift using Komba, destroying both cards and steals Lux. 7th turn, I play Shati and Tekris attacks Abyss, dealing 2 health points damage. Abyss retaliates by attacking Shati and destroys it. 8th turn, I play Doxis and Tekris deals another 2 health damage to Abyss. Abyss counters with Lux, destroying Doxis. Both cards are destroyed. Abyss steals Tekris and wins the game. This time I couldn't defeat Abyss. Perhaps a change in the strategy is needed to face this powerful god. Test your own strategy and see if you can overcome Abyss. In this game variant I was eliminated. Thanks for joining us on this brief journey into the world of Abyss. The campaign launches on January 2nd exclusively on GameFAM. Don't miss your chance to be part of this project.